Hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to Gentry Vintage. I am Josh, your host. I hope everybody's doing well. This is going to be a short video. I didn't have a whole lot to talk about. I was just sitting out here in the shop after work smoking a pipe this afternoon and going through a few things out here that I was trying to do a little reorganizing and cleaning up out here in the shop while I actually have some time to do it, and trying to get together a few things that I'm going to sell. But in the process of doing a little rearranging and stuff, I had took this old ICEE sign down off the, well, not at the wall. I had it hanging on one of the rafters, but I had it hanging out here, and I had moved it the other day when I put this table and chairs here. And this is an old sign that I've had for quite a few years now. This was actually a Christmas present from my mom back years and years ago. This come out of the old Kmart back home. You remember the old ICEE signs hanging up in the window when you walk in, when you're going up to the front doors of Kmart? I assume Kmart was all over the country. I know were definitely pretty big in the South, um, but I assume they were big around the country. But I always remembered, of course, as a kid, I loved ICEEs, like most kids. But yeah, this sign, I remember when you walked up to the front doors at the Kmart. This sign was hanging right inside the window, facing outwards towards the parking lot. And I remember you walked in the door, and then off to the left was the snack counter or whatever with the popcorn, and I want to say they had hot dogs too. Uh, but popcorn and the ices and hot dogs and whatever else they had. And man, Kmart was the stuff back in the day, man. That was the bee's knees. Of course, as I started getting a little older, moved on into my early teen years and everything, I thought Kmart was cool too because they had the CD section back there, and then they had the tools and everything. They had Craftsman tools, and um, I remember when I was a kid, my dad was always a big fan of Craftsman tools, so we went to Kmart quite a bit. Plus, their hand tools were always um, lifetime warranty. If you screwed up a wrench or a screwdriver or something, you'd take it in there, and they just pitch it in a drawer and hand you a brand new one. Today I am smoking Carter Hall as usual for most days when I get home from work. And I'm smoking it in my vintage yellow bowl. And I'm using my Cadillac Zippo. But anyway, I've been toying around with the idea. I'm trying to decide if I want to leave this sign out here in the shop or if I want to take it in the house and put it in the little man cave. Um, these are made of plastic, and it's kind of a flimsy plastic. In the summertime, it gets pretty toasty out here in the shop. So I was thinking about taking it in the house so the plastic don't warp or anything any more than it probably already has. But it seems like it's held up pretty good out here. But I don't know. I thought about taking it in the house just to preserve it a little better. Anyway, like I said, I didn't have a lot to talk about. I just wanted to share this little ICEE sign with you. Might be a little better view on it right there. But yeah, my mama, when the Kmart had closed back home, well, one of the Kmarts is actually where I lived. The Kmart actually just closed a couple of years ago, but where my mom lived, it closed way before that. But I went to the Kmart where the sign was quite a bit as a kid. But yeah, my mom somehow was able to get this ICEE sign for me, and it was a Christmas present for me back years ago. But it's something that I've always cherished. It may not have a lot of monetary value to it, but it's something that I've always cherished as a part of my collection. Sorry, fly or something. Um, it's actually warmer in the shop today than it is outside. It's in I'm gonna say maybe the mid 50s today here in Kentucky, but it's actually pretty pleasant in here in the shop right now. So whatever flying critters are in here, they think it's probably warmer outside. So they're gonna get a nice surprise when I pop this door open. But anyway, yeah, this is just a little part of my vintage collection of stuff that a piece that I've always kind of cherished in my collection. But anyway, that's all I got for now. I just wanted to share that with you real quick. But I appreciate you tuning in, and we'll see you very soon on another Gentry Vintage video. And until next time, I wish blessings for all and lots of luck to you and yours.